Welcome to the Battle Lost vlog. I do appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, so this is poet and author Richard M. Knittle Jr., a two-time nominated Texas Poet Laureate. I'll get it one of these times, you guys. I know I will. I mean, I really don't. It really doesn't matter if I ever become a laureate or not. I know that there's a lot of people out there that love my writing, even if some people don't. But you know what? Even the haters out there, I was always told from a long time ago that if you don't have critics, then you're not working hard enough. And I have a lot, so I must be working really hard. So, this is like my 15th take over the last 2 weeks. I didn't have one last week. I tried 5 different times to go ahead and to record my blog. Every single time I started, somebody would interrupt me, coming at the door, phone ringing, people coming in and out. I just couldn't get it done. And it's already started today. This is my 3rd take, actually. And I got people knocking on the door asking for a writer. He's actually at a birthday party today. Good news is that I did find a new job, and I'm working for Weatherford College at Bridgeport in the IT department. I love it. It's awesome. The people I worked with are great. I hope to stay there for a long time. Hopefully maybe found a home, right? So, all right, we're going to go ahead and go on. I'm going to go ahead and read, like I was just telling you, where I was saying earlier, my latest one. I just finished writing it today, and it's called The Edge of a Cliff. We'll go ahead and start with that. I, along with millions of others, struggle every day with severe clinical depression. No, we can't just smile or take a pill to feel better. Just because we don't look sick doesn't mean that we're not, because we really are. There's a lot of people out there with mental illness, and they're not getting the help they needed, and especially with depression, it's a very debilitating disease. It really is. Things just don't. You just don't want to do anything. You don't feel good. It makes you sick too internally. So it's very difficult if you never have had it. It's very difficult for someone to explain it. So here we go. Edge of a cliff. I struggle every single day when the alarm goes off just to wake up in the morning to start my day. So damn tired still from the night before, tossing and turning and tossing, back and forth, up and down, trying so hard to fall asleep. Laying there in my bed all alone in the dark, trying to talk myself down off the edge of a cliff. Thinking to myself as I'm shaking my head that something is definitely not right. What the hell is wrong with me? Why is everything that I try to do need to be so damn difficult and hard? Because it seems to me that life has got to be so much better than this. I look over at my phone to see what time it is and even what day, knowing that nobody called anyway. They never do, even to check up on me, wondering if maybe I'd be better off dead. As tears start to fall, thinking out loud, even if I was, would anybody care or know that I was gone anyways? I yawn, real big stretch, feeling like I'm 100 years old trying to crawl out of that bed, but when I'm only half that age, stumbling into the bathroom, turning on the light, looking into a dirty mirror, asking the distorted reflection that's looking back at me, who are you? And actually, better yet, who in the hell am I? Because I really do not know anymore. Where I used to laugh, I now cry. I now see dark, whereas before it was the light. I used to dream, no longer as only nightmares fill my head, and hope it's something I lost long ago, replaced by sorrow and regret. Strength I have none to spare, as guilt has taken over, along with nothing but deep down despair. And family, they just don't understand. They say, just take a pill. This is what they say, or just smile, or you're just looking for attention. And friends, I'm sure they're still there, but I just don't want to hang out anymore. In fact, I don't want to do anything at all. I wish and I pray that I feel better soon, and I can feel myself fading away every single day, a little more day by day. And pretty soon, I'm afraid there won't be anyone left at all. And the suicide prevention hotline, y'all, if you are feeling like you're suicide, or you're feeling like taking your own life, or you know somebody that is, have them dial 1-800-273-TALK. That is the suicide prevention hotline, Lifeline, Oregon. They're right now to talk to you. You're not alone, so pick up that phone. All right. This was very nice. I got, one of the texts that said, Richard M. Knittle Jr., happy birthday to one of the greatest poetic voices of our times. May you have decades and decades in writing. Well, I have to say that I'm probably not the greatest poetic voice, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I still got about 3 more weeks for my birthday. Thanks. My birthday's on October 29th, y'all, coming up, right before Halloween. I'll be 53, and I do feel like I'm 100, though. And this one's called I Just Wanted You to Know. Throughout our entire lives, we will meet an uncountable number of people and the many places that our life's past will take us. Some of those may just be around for a few brief moments, while others are just passing by. Some may be longer, but just know that any one of them can and will change the very essence of who you were. This poem is dedicated to all those that have touched me, whether it's good or bad, for because of you I am now who I am who you see. I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know that I truly do miss you and all the love that we once had, more and more every single day. I know they say that time is supposed to heal our wounds and that we move on eventually, but that's just so you know it's not always true. For your memories will never fade, and they shall always remain. For all these tears that fall down my face for you when I'm all alone still carry the very thoughts and feelings of you every single day. I truly do believe that in our short lives we will all live, love, and will come and go, and love will come and go. But if you were one of those lucky enough to have fate on your side, you will meet that one person who is special over all the others that we meet. They will be that one whom you will always in your life remember forever through all the ends of time. For the true love you once shared while you were together was very strong and deep. The one you will still maybe with forever, the one you still may be with forever, the one you may still be with forever, or maybe even for just a few days or even weeks. The one who woke your sleeping soul above any and all others that you will ever seek. The very one that you judge all the rest, the one that rose above and beyond and caused your heart to skip a beat in your chest. And I found that one soul within you. No matter where it is in this world that you may be, and as I am sitting here right at this very moment under the millions of stars across the night skies with all of my memories playing in my head of you and I, causing a smile on my face and tears of both sadness and joy falling to the ground, and I just wanted to reach out to say thank you so very much for not only being such a big part of my life for just that brief moment in time that God had given us, but for the peace of your heart and even your very soul that you left inside of me. That shall now always be part of who I am, and has made the reflection of whom you see now. For without you in my life, my world would be a lot less brighter, ever not knowing you. Thank you. And if you look online, you can see I've got my Filled Ink October Part 1 and Part 2 at YouTube. You can find me at the YouTube, it's Richard M. Knittle Jr., or on my Facebook page, which is Richard M. Knittle Jr., or on Twitter, The Battle Lost, or even Instagram, The Battle Lost. I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere. So, this is the next one. I truly do believe that in this day and age of 30-second love and 10-minute marriages and divorces and revolving relationships, that it has caused the human race to evolve into a world that cares nothing about anyone else anymore. Because all of the hearts in the human race have now all been broken way too many times beyond repair, never to trust or care about anyone at all, causing the breakdown of communications between our souls to our hearts, so our minds trying to protect itself from all the pain that it endures by the falling pieces of our fragile emotions as they all begin to shatter from no longer mattering what or how we feel by those who are selfish and even narcissistic to others, who like me, who believe in believing. A giver that has almost forgotten what that word love really means is those takers who only take what they can and more, never giving back, creating this world that we now live that is full of hate, ignorance, selfishness, and greed. That's my belief, y'all. All right, this next one is called Black, and of course about depression again. Where did it come from and where does it go? The constant ink-black waters that just ebb and flow. Where once was such beautiful red roses that grew in a field that is no longer there, are all now wilted, dead, or dying as I stand there wondering what could have killed off all of the smiles and laughter that are no longer heard. As the darkness creeps in, not even a little chirp from a lost bird, even the beating hearts that had drummed out a love song or two, now not even an echo as that is gone too. laying all alone here with no one around but me. I miss all my friends and family, but they cannot see me as the right now as the night. I'm sorry, they cannot see me as the nighttime begins to fall all around me as far as I can see, with one clock in the wall leaving little. Oh, I just lost that one again. No, leaving little speckles of what was light left behind, only staying to mock my fake happiness as just a mask for the sadness that is now living inside of me, consuming every single part of me. So I try to open my eyes, but it's too dark to see, crying empty tears while screaming, "Help me, please," that no one will ever hear, while I leave my mark from memories of false time to come and go, crossing that black water. But I row and row, and now hope is the only light that I must keep up the fight. Further I fall, the darker the sight. But wait, off in the distance. What is going on here? My phone is acting up, guys. I'm so sorry again. And as this is what happened to do live shows. Oh, here we go. In the distance is a spark. Okay, falling. Okay, for that I can't see. I look away for just a brief second, and I do not believe falling off the edge. I grab for a limb. Now looking down, it's so dark and so dim. Then looking up to nothing. There's then black down to only see more despair as it's right way or wrong. So now I'm alone. It covers me like a blanket that I sleep in, covering my entire being now, showering in the sadness that has left me. So very afraid to move forward, but I can never go back. When will it end this time, as my mind keeps on lying to my heart while I try to heal, but can never mend with love? I do sin, but not for you. For the reason my being alone with the darkness of addiction, depression, a lonely death will not win. No, it will not, for I will not let it take me, as I will be, as I am, and always will be me. Little confusion happens when you're in depression. You just don't know what's going on. Richard M. Knittle Jr., this is a deep, profound, visceral poem, honest from the bone and beautifully laid out on the table. Bravo, and a much deserved to be highlighted. Excellent choice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I often stand outside at midnight all by myself and look up at the skies above, sometimes feeling a light rain running down my face, and realize those are my own teardrops falling, as I wonder if anyone else is just as lonely as I am, wishing on the shooting stars too. And again, another one of my short poems. Teardrops of regret fall slowly to the ground, creating shallow pools of memories as the reflection of today gently blow away in the winds of tomorrow. All right, so I think that's good for tonight, y'all. I really appreciate it. My 15 minutes of fame are up, and it's time to get ready, get Ryder to bath, and get him off up for a new week. I hope everybody has a great week this week. I'm hoping that for myself, too. Peace, poetry, and love, y'all. Have a good night.